In less than 24 hours from now, I'll be meeting Dantes, a famous Crash on Twitch streamer that's very well known for his interesting takes and weird behavior patterns.
Who's a bad girl?
Yet, he has made a name for himself throughout the years of his career, and in recent times, having one of the biggest breakthroughs yet by collaborating with one of Twitch's biggest faces, Jinxie. And I'm about to meet him at an anime convention for a meet and greet. And unfortunately, I'm really bad at talking. Will I be able to convey truly what I want to say to him, or will he never want to see my face ever again? Okay, first things first. What do I actually say to him? There's a couple of things on my list that I do want to be able to convey to him. One, I want to be able to congratulate him about all of his recent successes. Two, talk about what it actually takes to become a content creator. And three, tell him about my promise. Okay, that seems simple enough. So let's start from the top. What big achievements has he done? Well, there's a lot of things that he's done over the years, but I don't want to glaze him too much because I don't want to feed into his ego. So let's keep it short to what he has recently done. I want to be able to congratulate him about his recent marriage, or semi-recent, getting so many new pairs of eyes onto him, and three, about him being one of the many participants in streamer games. Oh, as well as being one of the many faces of North American League of Legends streaming. I don't know if that's a good thing, I won't lie. Now, what do I want to know from him as a content creator? I've been a content creator for multiple years now. I've had some successful videos then and there, but I've never been able to convert them into an actual community. So I'll be asking him, what does it take to be an actual content creator? What are the expectations I should be giving myself? And what would he think about my promise? Okay, that last part wasn't really content related, but still very important. Very recently, I made a promise to myself that I would be able to join Ludwig's big events by 2027, a year from now. Because I can't lie, those look so fun to participate in. You don't understand. I really want to do dodgeball. And being able to do that beside my Canadian colleague would be amazing. But since I'm a literal nobody and I don't even stream, that feels like a heavy load to lift. But not impossible. Even so, I've made it a mission of mine to be able to grow on YouTube again so that I'd have too much traction for him to be able to avoid me. Okay, maybe I am egotistical. And I just simply want Dantes to know that. I'm not asking him to pull any strings, nor ask any favors. I just want him to know ahead of time that I'll see him again. That sounds like an actual threat. Oh, shit. So now that I've collected my thoughts, how am I actually going to say this to him? Well, with all my experience in human psychology, I can confidently tell you that if I come up to a person and I tell them, you'll see me again, I don't think that's the best way to start a conversation. I'm stumbling on my words already, dude, and I'm not even talking to him. So unfortunately, I'll have to glaze his ego a little bit so he'll drop his guard down. And once it's down and he's smiling like a little bitch, then I'll start talking about my ambition. Oh my god, I'm going to get my tooth knocked out, I swear to god. But there's still one big problem I've yet to actually mention to you guys. How much time do I actually have with Not only do I not know how much time these meet and greets give you, it could give me 30 seconds or a surprising 3 minutes, I also have someone else that's coming with me. So I got another 3 options. Either I tell the other person to screw off and I go by my lone self. 2, I just tell him whatever I have in literal bullet points. Or 3, I just keep coming back to the line. I'm not doing 1 nor 3. Telling the other person to screw off is really mean, and they're also the person that told me that Dantes was going here, so I'm not gonna do that. And the other option just seems so obsessive, I won't lie. So I'm gonna keep my ego insanity and hopefully be able to nail this in one go. Oh no. So hopefully I memorized like half of the things I said, because I literally have less than 12 hours before I get to meet him. Oh my god, that's so soon. Alright, I'm going to sleep, and hopefully I don't crap the bed on this. Like, I don't know, dude. This is not gonna be smooth sailing, by the way. See you tomorrow. I can't tell if this is Dantes. Oh, it is. Okay, so I made it here at 11:56, and I'm assuming I'll be there in like 30, 50. I got lost, god dang it. 10, 15-ish minutes until I see him. I'm low-key like kind of shaking. because I don't want to take too much time so the people that are behind me can also have their time to speak. But I have so much to say, and oh my god, I never record this part, but now that I'm getting closer to him and I'm about to see him, my brain starts to go haywire and I don't know what I should be saying except to just be ready. Genuinely speaking, it's been like very few times since I've been stressed like this, but at the same time, there is a bit of excitement behind it. So yeah, I asked Dantes if it's okay to record. He says sure, and here is my meet and greet. Also, sorry for the audio. I'll put subtitles whenever I can. Yeah, basically, I just wanted to say, like, I have mad respect for you because you've done a lot for someone that's 24 years old. Like, you've been streaming for 7 years, got married, got invited into, like, Ludwig games, and even collaborated with Gypsy. Like, that's insane. Like, it's crazy to think about. So, like, I just wanted to congratulate you for that. And as well as I wanted to ask you, like, how was it to actually become a content creator of this level? Because I remember seeing a tweet from you recently that you were just so
the thing about it is that it's really just about like tapping into it, because you'll notice that anything in life, especially being a content creator, is about like going through the bad times until that one time hits, but then afterwards it makes up for all of it. So you just have to have the mental perseverance and
because I've been like trying to be a content creator for like a bit of time. I did manage to get like some views that I get, but I haven't managed my I'm trying again because this year I made a promise that I'm trying by 1 year exactly from now that I'll try and get to Ludwig's events, like either a teammate of yours or the program. So I'm trying to ask you for any favors or try and pull any strings because I want to really do this by myself. But I'm really starting to try and
listen, I believe in you, so best of luck.
Yeah, and finally, this is the last thing I was going to ask. Oh yeah, how many likes would I need to like get from like a TikTok or YouTube search to have a full-on workout with it can be like 10 million likes. 10 million. Okay, yeah, well, yeah, we can just take like a small like
yeah, of course it's a
actual 10 million. Sure.
Alright.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Have a good one. Now it's been a full day since that interaction happened, and here are my final thoughts. My nervous laughter at first was like, wow, that is actually impossible to reach, which still is kind of true, but I honestly can't blame him. I am trying to go into his personal life more, and that is just like asking too much. So honestly, I am content with him asking for 10 million likes for that request. And even if it does work out, I'm not gonna record it. Or if I do, I'll record it and post it way later when I actually make it, because I can't just content form off of him. So if I am, it's for later. If I don't, then I don't. Other things. After I got to meet him, I got to meet Pink Ward, Professor Akali, and his relatives, especially his father. I spoke to him a little bit more, getting to know his perspective of how it was being a father of someone that wanted to be a content creator, and he got to tell me a lot about that and many other things. And when I was explaining to him how I'm kind of worried about how I'm kind of worried about becoming my own content creator, him and Dantes' aunt both told me, hey, you have to believe in what you do. You can't just have small little doubts. Any amount of doubt will hinder you a lot more than you think. And I was like, yeah, that is true. And I also admitted that like I wanted to see him again just to ask a couple more content questions, and they're like, what's the matter? Why can't you do it? And I was like, I don't want to like bother him too much. And they immediately stopped me there and said, hey, they literally tried to convince me for 5 whole minutes, go and talk to him about content questions. If you truly want this to happen, go right now. There's no embarrassment behind anything you're asking. I was like, dang, that is insane. And the thing that stuck to me the most was they asked me if I had a plan B, and I said plumbing or something like that. And they're like, that's it. You're doubting yourself because you have a plan B. Well, and I can see that perspective. And so before I left, they told me, think about it. It's either content creation or plumbing. I'm like, all right. So Dantes' father, if you're watching this as well, I am so very grateful that you gave me that push, as well as the aunt. I'm so sorry I didn't get to remember your name, but I appreciate you guys so much. Oh, and for all the streamers that I've met more than once, Dantes, Pinkboard, and Professor Akali, I am so sorry if I made it so awkward for you guys after like the first meet. I should have definitely left you guys, but it was so surreal and I just wanted to stay a little bit longer, so that's just my bad. I'm sorry for being in your guys' personal bubble. So yeah, that's about it for meeting Dantes. Thank you very much for this opportunity and look forward for more content like this. Well, not like this. That was a one-time thing. So yeah, this was day 2 of the 365. And let's try and beat Dantes' subscriber count of 700k. We're at 1k right now. And yeah, see you next time.